Hello everyone, and welcome to an all-new season of The Pit Stop, where we spill the tea on everything RuPaul's Drag Race. Today, my special guest is the Season 2 All-Stars winner, the one and only Alaska Thunder. Yes! Hi!
Stunning.
Stunting. Tell us really quick before we begin with this whole thing about this Conchita Wurst cosplay you've got going on. There is a beard on your face.
You know, I'm just living my Conchita Wurst life.
You're the worst. This is the very, very first episode of Season 9. I'm so excited about this.
No, I'm lactating.
Let's talk first about the entrances.
I mean, it's your first impression.
Being on Drag Race, we know how important this moment is. It is the moment where you show the entire planet who you are.
Who really stood out for me in a good way? I think Sasha Velour. It's hilarious, just that. Valentina looking lovely.
Representing Los Angeles, thank God.
And she's only been doing drag for 10 months?
10 months, she said, so she's a brand new little baby. And what a gorgeous baby she is. Another person that I'm really excited about is Kimora Blac.
I don't know what on her is real and what is not.
I think she is just one giant prosthetic.
She is.
The body seems to be a theme, like a lot of body. Trinity Taylor.
I think she said in the first minute of the episode that she doesn't pad. I think she said it 8 times.
Yeah.
I am not padded.
There's a few that I'm concerned about that I'm just sort of not. I'm really concerned, Alaska. James Mansfield. She came out with a puppet. And haven't we done that already? Haven't you done that already?
Right, it's like you don't want to rely on a crutch, whatever it is. When you're walking into the room, it's you, it's your introduction. She was robbed of that because the first person in the room wasn't her, it was a puppet.
And what about pheromone?
Oh my gosh, everyone was a little shook.
I was shook. I was like, there's a toddler with makeup on in the room. What? But she's such a beautiful queen. So, Alaska, out of this entire group, are you excited about any of them in particular?
Straight out of the gate, I mean, Eureka's very strong. She had a punchline for every person that walked in that room.
I came to clean house, girl. What story are you telling with this unibrow? So your drag's like STDs. You never know what you're gonna get.
The other person that I thought was really strong, too, was Nina Bonina Brown. Say that a few times. Nina Bonina Brown. I thought her look was really kind of shocking.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, right off the bat, we're seeing some shade already from Eureka towards Trinity, and it all had to do with this pageant thing.
Girl, pageants are cutthroat. I love that we're getting another one of those Melissa Coco. They have a pre-existing relationship of competitiveness, and Trinity's like, yeah, I beat her in every pageant that we've ever been in together. And Eureka's like, the only thing I want to do in this first challenge is beat Trinity Taylor.
Give me all the shade all season. I love it.
Girl.
I love drama. I love bitchiness. Bring it on. Okay, with that said, can we talk about Ronnie?
Oh, Ronnie from New Jersey. Yeah, he's cute. He's like the trade of the season.
Girl, when I tell you, when Lady Gaga walked in,
Mother Monster has arrived.
goosebumps, butterflies, chills. I felt like I was in that room because I'm a huge little monster.
When I first saw it, I cried. And the way that they did this was so beautiful and unexpected. I know it created just a magic moment for everybody there, and it definitely created a magic moment for me watching it.
I think I would have fainted.
Right? I understand why Eureka was like crying and freaking out, because she wasn't speaking to the queens like, I really love all this crazy that you do.
Yeah.
It was like, no, I am one of you.
Yeah.
She is drag, and she's done drag for years. She's been an advocate, but she's also been like employing designers and actors and stylists and artists,
right,
and using the platform of what she has for the betterment of everybody.
Yeah, I love her. Love her. First challenge this season was a pageant. The Miss Charisma Uniqueness Neuven Talent.
Absolutely.
Miss darling. The queens had to give 2 distinct looks. One was they had to basically describe the city that they were from, and also they had to give a Lady Gaga look. My favorite was Shea Coulee's hot dog.
So good.
I love that. I want a hot dog head.
Nina Bonina Brown turned her head into a peach.
What was that? How did she do that? I think it was like cardboard or foam or paper.
No idea.
Now let's talk about some of the ones that we didn't like as much.
Okay, Charlie Hides was a pilgrim woman, which I thought was funny. But when there's a tearaway is always a gamble because don't get tangled in it.
Yeah, she was totally fumbling with it. That should have been like, whoop. The weak one for me really was James Mansfield. A cow bodice with ruffles. I was like, really? That's your first runway look?
We've learned from seasons past that cow print doesn't go over well.
Would you call that a moo-moo?
Milk it.
All right, let's talk about some of the Gaga looks.
Oh geez, I thought Charlie Hides did a really great job, and that sort of white mask McQueen look is one of the ones I would have chosen.
I loved Alexis Michelle's choice. Pretty, like, modern, pretty current Gaga. I thought she looked stunning in that. Which ones did you kind of like not feel?
Well, Pheromone is always going to be polished, but it was one of those things where it was like, is she gonna tear away the giant robe into the, oh, no, she's done. Okay.
Okay, so we have the top 3 that were chosen out of the group. The entire group were Eureka, Sasha Velour, and Nina Bonina Brown. Do you think it was deserved that the 3 of them should be up there?
I think definitely. Count the points. Let's go over the score sheets. I think Valentina could have made it into the final 3, and she was probably really close. And I bet Eureka's happy because she beat Trinity Taylor in a pageant at last.
Who are your top 3 front runners right now?
I'm interested very much by Eureka. I think that she's gonna bring a lot. Also, Charlie Hides. I think a lot of the queens are going to underestimate her. But I've seen some of the stuff she does online, and I think she's really incredible. I don't know, Valentina. She's only been doing drag for 10 months, but...
So my top 3, if I were to choose, would be Pheromone, Shea Coulee, Sasha Velour. At the very end, girl, someone comes back. There is a full-on Shangela moment that happens, and I am on the edge of my seat.
I can guarantee that screenshot of the back of that queen's head is going to make the rounds very quickly.
Memes.
Who would you want to see come back? I mean, there's so many.
I'm gonna say that this person is Gia Gunn.
Stun.
Absolutely. I mean, come on. I wanted more Gia Gunn when she left, so I'm hoping that that's Gia Gunn.
Yeah, Magnolia Crawford, Tempest du Jour.
I don't want to see any of those people back. No, I'm kidding. I want to thank Alaska for coming over this week and having this conversation with me. It's been absolutely lovely having you here and just getting to chit chat with you. It's a rare moment, that we get to hang out together. Thank you so much. From one winner to another. Thanks, squirrel. And thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Thank you, Alaska. Tune in next week where we get to see the reveal of the surprise queen. See you next week, everybody. Bye, everyone. Thanks, Alaska. Bye.
Hey, squirrel friend! When one video ends, just open up another one. It's called binge viewing. Go ahead. I support you.